Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Don Mega. I'm here with MEGAAA Byza and Crisis to bring you Plantronics. They are presenting the Pro League, the Rocket League Amateur Finals. And if I can bring up the challenge screen, it's going to be much easier for you to find out what's going on. So, the Bobs, Neebs, we don't really know.
Yeah, hello. Hey Don, how you going, mate? It's good to be here for the CGA finals tonight, along with
Crisis
but he'll be leaving us very shortly. I don't even know if he's going to talk. He could be nice and quiet. But
I'm super sad, and so I'm going to have to go and cry myself to sleep.
Yeah,
no,
mate, it's going to be an interesting one because look, you know that as you can see on the challenge screen that we've got in front of us, we've got a double elimination final, all matches to be played in best of 7. But the two teams, the Bobs, who are the Bobs and Flash Drives, they will automatically be given the first round bye. Gameroos, White Nova, and Boost Juice, they, however, will be going into the losers bracket. But it should be noted that basically the CGA is 2 pools of 6 teams.
Yeah.
So, roughly, or 6 and 7 it should be. So Flash Drives and Bobs won their groups, both with 6 wins and 0 losses. So a good showing from them. Gameroos and Boost Juice both came up with 5 and 1. So an interesting, couple of interesting games to be bringing you tonight. Byza, what's your take, mate? Given the season that we've had, and the Christmas break, realistically, that saw a stop to the play for a few weeks.
Well, given the scene and how it's improving over the last couple of weeks or couple of months, it's just exciting to see that these teams in the finals tonight, like the Bob's Flash Drive, Boost Juice, and the Gameroos Hypanova White, have all showing a lot of progression in how they play and in their styles, and they're only getting better. So, like, if you wanted to pick teams out of the amateur scene to go up into main next year, these are the 4 that represent pretty much a go with it. And as a back on the second, with the break, I think it has been a little bit of a hindrance on the teams and driven a little bit of I would say what's the word? Oh fuck, I forgot already. But they
lack of casting as well seems to be throwing a loop.
That's it. But that's it. A lack of momentum. There you go. Thank you very much. A lack of momentum. Probably these teams have dropped a little bit. But tonight, best of 7. That's enough games to get yourself going and have a really good crack at night, neighbour.
Yeah, mate. Look, it's gonna be an interesting one, and I'm excited. Don, you're going to be taking our producing duties for the evening, so we. Hashtag hope Don's computer stays alive for the rest of the evening. But look, mate, is there any matchups that you're excited for?
Look, to be honest, I was just interested because it's the first finals that I've seen so far. So it'd be interesting to see how the play differs from what I was casting before. So I think I was interested for that. Also, Gameroos Hypanova White, that is one of the longest names. I'm just typing it in now, by the way. It's one of the longest names, I think, ever. There's no way that they can make that name any longer. So that was my 2 cents. That was all I had.
We hyphenate their name, I think. That's what we do.
Yeah, I think we just call them Gameroos White. I think it probably will be easier on our tongues for the rest of the evening.
If they get sponsored by somebody, say they got sponsored by Plantronics, then it'll be Gameroos Hypanova White Plantronics. Like that is even longer.
I don't think they'll let that happen. But they do tag up as Roo. They tag up as Roo in games, so Roo's White usually rolls off the tongue quite well.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
But just to let you know, so everyone in stream, just to let you know what's currently going on, we are working out a situation with the Bobs, whether or not they actually are going to be able to participate in any of the matches for this evening. It could actually be a very quick one. We have been notified that they do not actually have a couple of their core players here. And as the rule state for Cybergamer, you need to have 2 core members throughout the entirety of the season, and you can have a 3rd sub. So long as you're in the lineup, you can have a 3rd player, 4th or a 5th player subbing in. But so we are just trying to confirm whether or not we will actually be seeing that first one. If not, we'll be going straight into the losers bracket And basically, one win will essentially mean that you're in the grand final for the CGA thing, and that's a pretty good incentive for these guys, and actually should make for a really interesting match, guys.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a surprise with the information that we're finding out about the Bobs. So I think there might be a free ticket for flash drives to go through automatic to the grand finale, which is really good on their behalf. They've done really well for the year. So Boost Juice and Gameroos Hypanova White will be the first match we'll be bringing to you, and apparently it's starting soon, Don. So we better get ready for it. But essentially, best of 7, as you say. And if you guys are new to a best of 7 rule, it's first to 4, obviously. I'm going to state the obvious, and you'll get through to the grand final. So technically, we're going to start the semi-finals with the Boost Juice and Gameroos Hypanova White. I'm ready for it. How about you, Don?
I am pumped. I'm pretty. I want to see a lot of I'd like to see a lot of high scoring games. I don't really like low scoring games, so I really want everybody to get about 5 goals each game.
That's a big call, I will say, Don.
It is.
Just before we get started as well, guys, I do want to give a big shout out to Plantronics, the major sponsor of the Cybergamer Plantronics Pro League. They are providing the first prize for CGA, which will be $115 to the winning side, plus 3 Plantronics gaming headsets.
Wow.
So it's a nice little headset there. The Plantronics ones always tend to give some really good sound quality, and look, they're not cheap headsets either, so I think that's a pretty good thing. So big shout out to the boys from Plantronics. Don and Byza will be taking casting duties for this match. So be prepared for quite a few. We'll see how we go. We may swap in and out after every game, Byza. We'll see how we feel. I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe a half-time swap. Maybe we get to 4. We get knackered. I'm just trying to think of how you get into the game without you have to join the. It's a bit. We should have talked about it before, mate. No, well, we'll see how we go. Shout out to Big Mitty. Shout out to Bruce Lee, and shout out to Dr. Zaps. All the boys are going crazy. Who's Dr. Zaps? Bobs are playing. Cybergamer admins have approved the sub. Okay, looks like we are getting the Bobs game after this, so that is going to be interesting. And there's a bit of hype going around. Shout out to everyone. Make sure we get the link out to everyone tonight. Let's get 50, 60, maybe let's get 100 people watching amateur finals. That would be really epic. Good.
That'd be epic.
What do we get? We got about 87, or was it? Yeah, we got 87 the other night at the end of the Sunday night games we did. For an amateur game, and it's amazing. So let's get it out. Let's get the word out there. This is going to be a big night tonight.
All right, gentlemen, predictions. I would like to hear your predictions for Boost Juice v Gameroos Hypanova White. Let's go.
Boost Juice.
Yeah, Boost Juice to take it.
Yeah.
Sounds like the first one.
Well, it's hard. Gameroos. I'm gonna have to go Gameroos.
I'm gonna go Gameroos 4-3.
You wanted to score as well.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I'm just going to give it. And let's see everyone's predictions in chat. Everyone who's in chat, let's see your game predictions. What is it? Remember, it is best of 7. So give us your winner and your best score prediction that you can. We'll see how well our powers of ESP are tonight. See if they come through. But
now we're waiting for that, and as soon as they come through, we have got some special overlays on our cast tonight. We've got a nice juicy scoreboard sitting up on the left with the best of 7, and that is courtesy of all the feedback we got was, what's the score? What happened in the first match? What happened in the second? Well, it's going to be on your screen, and it's on your left, and we've got some epic pictures and stuff like that, the little fancy stuff. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoy it tonight. Now, neighbour, who do we got with the predictions before we jump into the match?
Currently, no predictions actually from the Twitch chat, which is not.
You done well, mate. You have done well.
Twitch chat, and I'm waiting for people to I thought it'd get spammed when I brought it up because it's on the screen now, and I thought it'd get spammed with oh yeah, cool, people are winning. No one really said anything.
I will say that the boys have actually. It seems to be a lot of love for the Roos at the moment, and not as much for the boys from Boost Juice. But guys, you're getting into service soon, so I'm going to jump out of this one and let you two continue on, I think it's time that we get these casts underway.
Well, I've just told the good old Daisu that we're ready for the match, so I think that might spur on a bit of a join. How do we say that name? Sirix or Crix? I don't know. Sirix, Gameroos 4-2. And hey, Neba, shout out to you, mate, and myself, apparently. We're the ones who did all the hard work on the scoreboard, so shout out to you for doing all that.
The people asked for it. We thought it was a good idea. We're going to give you the tennis style scoreboard. If you can't see it, full screen it there. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's in the top left-hand corner if you're looking for it. You should be able to see it. In fact, I know you can see it now, so you should be able to see it. What else have we got that we can show? Because we worked on some other stuff as well. I'm just watching the Twitch chat and everybody getting ready. But, Byza, if you want to tell them that I would need boost juice on blue. Is that possible?
All right, I've got Ruse going to orange, so blue juice will be going to blue.
Blue juice, yep. Good.
Do we call them blue juice?
Yeah, you call them blue juice.
Oh, well, that might roll off the tongue epically tonight. All right, they're joining, Dom. We're ready.
Good luck, boys.
The good lucks go out here. This is the Plantronics Cybergamer Amateur Finals, and we're live with the Ruse and the good old Boost Juice on the blue team. We've got EXT, Beatnik, Scorch, and for the Ruse on the orange team, we've got Daisu, Big Meowie, or the Big Meaty as he likes to be called, and Blade. Domega, let's go with the first round action. Who's doing what and how are they going about it?
What did we agree to call him? Meowie, are we? If that's what
we
okay.
Is your chat still up? It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
I had to. I got rid of it really late, but we do have the ball going. We've got a bit of a kick to kick in the middle here, boys. Everyone's playing really sort of passively at the moment. There isn't really many big plays going ahead. This is. I didn't really think that this is how the game would start, to be honest.
What, you would expect a goal in the first minute?
No, I thought the people would be really aggressive. At CGA finals, you got to remember, like Plantronics finals, I thought you'd be wanting to be really aggressive. You'd want a lot of ball handling, ball control, and you'd wanted to get, attacking really fast, really early.
Well, you can tell Don's not used to a Rocket League game best of 5 or anything, because usually the teams fill themselves out in the first minute or so before they start getting some fully sick action style crosses and conversions on goal, Domega. So look, you can see they're starting to start now. Scorch has hit it off the side, does the second effort, and up goes the big. Well, he was going to go. He's just they're still playing. They're still playing down at the moment. Apparently, we've got no game sound.
Oh. Well, we should have game sound. It's in there.
And good old Domega, the crunch time. Let's get rid of that one as well, mate. People want to see that scoreboard. All right, as Domega fixes his overlay up and gets used to it,
is that what
let's jump into the action. 3 minutes of this first game. Daisu hitting it off the side, almost a shot on goal. Follows it up, finishes it off. There's a double play from the Daisu. Very nicely done for the Gameroos, Hypanova white, and that is a good start for them.
Look at the front flip to get the absolute, front flip to get the ball in that goal. That'll be the first score, and we're watching Beatnik at the moment pushing it out of the mid. It's being.
Oh, it's a shot!
Oh, that was very early in the play of things. I think it would have been a nice little response, for the boost juice. Oh!
Oh my goodness! It's just sitting there in the most dangerous spot. Blade comes through, tries to convert for the Ruse, but it gets cleared back out. Scorch having a bit of a fly. Up goes the XT, gone a little bit wide. The save comes from the midi or the meow, whatever you want to call them. It sits central at the moment. Scorch defending for the boys of the Blues. I'm going to get nailed with it. The Boost Juice. I'm calling them Blues Juice.
That's all right. I can understand.
A long day at work, mate. That's what's going to happen. We come home and relax with an intense game of Rocket League finals. Yes, guys, this is the finals. It is the Cybergamer Amateur Plantronics final, and we're set up for the best of 7 tonight, Domega. As you can see on the scoreboard, we've got up the top left. We are in the first game. Score, almost a shot save from Scorch online. Not really doing much there, Don. As the EXT goes up and sets up a little bit of attack for the Boost Juice.
EXT doing a big fly. He's got a couple of players following it up in the form of Scorch and Beatnik. It has been replied on. The Rube Blade's trying to get it in there, trying to center it up for his team. Meowie also there. It's come back to the mid once again. Daisu has to do something with it now. It's going in front of the goal. Very dangerous from him. He's in the back of the goal square. Is he able to get it out there? Blade is the one who has a big fly for it. A couple of big flies from the blue team as well. EXT isn't able to touch the ball whatsoever. Gone down to his end at the moment. Scorch was supposed to be in front of the goal. He absolutely relieved himself from his post, and that was a little bit dangerous. Nevertheless, he had Beatnik there to follow it up and to sort of get it out of that little area in front of the blue goal. Scorch! Massive front flip. Beatnik also there. Oh! I thought Daisu wasn't going to get it then, boys. I really wasn't sure.
No, it's just starting getting a bit exciting at the moment. And just to talk a little bit about the tactics behind the play, I saw Daisu doing a bit of blockage on EXT when their two players went up for an attack and couldn't get back defensively. However, the Roos could not score and convert. And now they're forced to try and do some defensive work. Big midi off the side there, trying to work it into an attack, but it gets rebounded back by the Beatnik. He's following it up. Blade misses it. Daisu clears for the second touch. And out comes EXT waiting on the wall. He wants to do something dangerous, but he jumps over the top. And, well, it takes a couple of games to get those type of shots going, but we'll see something happen. At the moment, 10 seconds left. There is only one score on the scoreboard, and that is the Gameroos. They're in the defense. Can the boys of the Boost Juice get a conversion? Clearly, I would say no. It's still on the side wall, so it can still go. There is the first game down. Don Mega, as you do your thing, and I will do mine in describing the MVP of this one, which was Daisu with the only goal. They take the round 1-0. That is the Gameroos Hypanova White for this first match of the finals. Cybergamer Amateur Plantronics action gets
Seeing as you're in the no buys, let's just check how does a best of 7 go up against the other games that they're playing, like the best of 5s? Like, how does it differ when you're playing a best of 7 in the finals? Why did we choose to do a best of 7 in the finals, for instance?
Well, you're not playing as many games. Like, I think the guys are used to the one-day tournaments where you're doing the best of 3 and then you get to the best of 5 in the grand final. But you play about, 20 games in one night to do all that. So I think they might be adopting a bit of a playoff situation like they do with basketball, and give the guys a fair opportunity to go, hey, look, you might lose 3 in a row. You might not be warmed up, or you might not be used to the team. Let's make it 4 instead. Let's make the stakes even higher. Look, honestly, I don't know, but that's what I would assume. Gives the guys, both teams, the best opportunity to bring the games and try and progress through to the grand finales.
Yeah, you see it a lot in a couple of other games as well, where the bigger the score difference between the teams, they seem to like that more than just big fly from Beatnik. They seem to like that better than having just the 1 or 2 game difference there. So the bigger games means, I guess, you get a clear view of who the winner is. You can see it's dangerous for the Boost Juice boys now. That's coming left and right. Beatnik gonna go be able to clear it out, pushing it up into that mid. Meowie actually demoed him while I was watching him, so we weren't able to see. Meowie, big save coming across, boys, coming across and trying to get it out. EXT and Beatnik, Scorch also there. All the boys are there. Scorch is trying to center it up for the team, trying to get.
There's an opportunity.
Ooh. EXT trying to get it out of there. They're going to push it into the mid, and we're going to have a bit of kick in the mid, boys.
A little bit of nervous play from Boost Juice, not knowing when to go. Oh, the attack comes Daisu! And look, let's flick onto his screen right now and just see how he went about that. Flying really high in the air with that touch, just putting it in. That is some
crossbar. Almost just the beast.
Hey, we don't want to see the crossbar. We want to see the goals done.
I know, but he just touched the crossbar. It was so. Oh, Daisu!
EXT waiting for that one. Look, let's just jump over quickly to Neighbour who's with us. Do we have some Twitch shout-outs at the moment?
Yeah, big shout-out to the boys from Rocket League Central from coming in to check out the action at the moment. Also, shout out to anyone who's coming in from outside of Australia. Great to see you here in the Oceanic region. Guys, whilst I've got you here very quickly, make sure you share this link around. Let's get the community in here and let's have some good times here for CJ Finals.
Excellent.
Scorch with the touch for his team. And it just goes a bit high there, Don Mega. Yes, it is excellent stuff at the moment.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of big flies at the moment, boys. It seems like everybody is so desperate. Oh, Daisu again! Is that 2? That is 2. Did he get the last one in the last game as well? Is that 3? Is that a hat trick already?
He's on 2. Yeah, he's got his hat trick. He's got the first 3 goals of the whole entire tournament.
Oh, pay him more
He's
money.
on fire.
Bloody hell.
Well, I think there might be elevation into the Gameroos Hypanova, the top team in the Invite League next year.
Oh, congratulations if that does happen.
I don't know, might be.
We're watching MEGAAA try to get it out of this danger area. Takes it up on the wall. Takes it all the way into the mid. It's going to be hit by Beatnik, and EXT also going to be there to follow it up. The boys having a bit of a kick to get. Oh, Beatnik trying to get it out of there, trying to get it into some safe space. Goes for a bit of a fly, hits it up right in the front.
Oh, dangerous!
It is a dangerous, boys. Beatnik's second attempt, he can't make it happen. There was 2 there, Daisu and Blade, and now it's going to be followed up from Daisu and Blade again. XT happy to be in front of goals, trying to save those ones. Scorch having a big fly, knocking it into the mid. It's going to be MEGAAA that's going to hit it down. EXT is going to pop it up on the wall, and now it is an attacking attempt from the Gameroos Hypanova once again.
Oh,
Big fly, Daisu. He's worth all the money that they pay him, boys.
Indeed they are. The Gameroos are on the attack, and they want to continue to stay on the attack. They want the momentum. They have it at the moment, and they're just dictating the terms all to the Boost Juice right now. They're in a defensive. EXT trying to get a shot for his team. Scorch hitting to the side, passing off into the side of the wall. Out comes Daisu to clear. Doesn't really do much. Comes back from the Scorch. Beatnik going a bit wide. Now Scorch too wide. Just trying to do the flip over and couldn't convert. Back into the defense now. Here comes Daisu with a cross. Big MEGAAA coming from the side. Tries to go with a massive
Holy
shot.
crap!
Oh!
Did you see that backflip? Look at the backflip on this. He hits it right to MEGAAA. MEGAAA hits it exactly back to him.
Daisu!
Top left-hand corner. How do you do? That is a 3.
That's going to go in Jam's top 5 games, or top 5 players of the week. Just a pass and that flip. That is going so quick. Like, if you try and do that in your own game,
you might be
try it. Go on, try it. You cannot do that. That is some really good reaction time there.
Daisu, I can't believe he's almost man of the match already. He's got a hat-trick and he got the only goal in the last game. As you can see, the attack comes out once again from the boys, from the Gameroos, Hypanova White. It's going to be hit out by Beatnik. He's going to try to stop this onslaught. EXT there with him. The follow-up from Beatnik. He misses it to the right. Unfortunate for him. EXT trying to do some recovery. Scorch also there coming up from the goal square. EXT knows he has to get back and does so. A couple of big flies. Beatnik is one of them. He touches it, gets responded on from Daisu. It's 17 seconds to go, boys. It's hitting up into the air very quickly. It's in the attacking side for the Gameroos once again. I don't see this. Ooh, as I say that, commentators goes.
Bit wide.
No, it is wide. Saved by Scorch. It seems to be up in the air, right in front of goals. Beat big fly. It's played. He touches it. Oh no, it's winner orange. Wow, that is a 3 score. Wow. I mean, that is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Just
what are we're looking at Daisu with all the goals so far, Don Mega. Both games that we've had so far, Daisu's been the only one to score.
That's incredible, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen a game like that before. Where one player.
I'm a bit nervous for Boost Juice right now because they've lost the first 2. Look, you're still going to have a lot. There's still plenty of games to play out here, and they can still come back with a lot. But they just haven't shown any scoreboard pressure nor the attacks that are really threatening. It's just gone wide, and you haven't really crossed. The guys at the Gameroos, Hypanova White, have just had an easy defense play right now, Don.
How do you stop someone like Daisu? He's already got a demo. I don't know if you realise, but he demoed like 4 seconds into the round. He's just so influential in the map already.
He is, as he's working the center quarter a little bit. Blade as well, hitting it down to the side. Scorch back flipping for his team. Out comes Daisu with the second hit. Up in the aerial it goes. Look, you're right. the boys at the Boost Juice, the first thing they're going to do is score quickly and stay in front if they're going to be winning any games, because you can see how the score power from the Daisu and himself. I'm sure Blade and the Big Midi will start chipping very soon if they don't get a handle on it, Domega.
Yeah, he's just got another demo on EXT. I don't know what his deal is with EXT, but I don't think that's...
Oh,
Beatnik! Thank you very much.
Breaks
Beatnik
the
puts
drought.
Boost Juice in the game finally. Maybe this will be the comeback. I mean, it is a bit too early to say, but if you switch to him too late, I'm sorry. But if you see the little twist at the end there is how the goal went in. Beatnik for the first goal in this game, guys. Is this a comeback? We don't know. Bit too early to say.
Bit too early to say. It's 1 minute tick down so far in this third match. We are on the best of 7 for this Cybergamer amateur Plantronics. Got to take a breath when I try to say so many words. But we're here for some big finals action. This is the first one here. Daisu sitting on the wall, deciding to let that one go. Maybe play a bit of defensive role. Blade hits it back out into an almost dangerous position, but the boys at Boost Juice could not capitalise, heading back to defence. Daisu crossing over, more like a shot. It's gone a bit too far for Blade to do much, so he has to play with it on the top of his car. Scorch works the wall, flies over. He's trying to reach it. Not close enough for him. Blade will do to stop, but he's put it into the most dangerous spot, and no one!
Meowdy, wow!
No one is there to do anything, and Big Meowdy just carries it out with ease, Domega.
He was just in the right spot at the right time. That was that was half skill, half luck, I think, guys. As we're watching it now, another attack from the Gameroos Hypanova. They really want to get into this game, and hopefully Daisu will be the one to get it. He's been the one that gets goals so far. You can see Blade already having a big fly. It's Daisu putting it into the corner. Blade following it up once again off the top of the wall. It's going to be able to get out. No! EXT didn't get it. It's Meowdy to put it through, and that's a big Meowdy style, as you like to see as we cross to him. We see him do the big fly.
Look at that.
Before he even knew where the ball was going, boys, he just instinctively knew that the ball was going to be there, and that's where he put himself.
And that's what I was saying before. If as soon as Big Meowdy and Blade start getting the score on, the Gameroos Hypanova start getting really dangerous, and it gets out of handle for the Boost Juice. But they are 1-0 at the moment. They need to get this next goal here. And look, Scorch and EXT, Beatnik, they all got to do it to help each other out. Now, that was interesting. Beatnik was backflipping the ball to his goals, and his team just cleared it, but is in a dangerous spot. Meowdy setting it up. It gets hit, deflect by the other team into the central corridor. Scorch will hit it out to the side. Blade is waiting for it. Decides not to go as Daisu pushes out and clears. Blade will follow second. EXT saying, no way, mate, you're not going to get that into my goal. And he just clears it out to the side.
Oh,
look, this is dangerous here. Roos are really pinning this ball in right now, Domega.
Yeah, it's hard to get the ball out of this attacking 50. It really is. And you're seeing ESC take it over the line, and it'll just get hit right back by the Gameroos. Saved by Scorch once again, and it'll get hit back the exact same way. There you go. Beatnik has to save it now. We're having shot after shot from these Gameroos boys, putting the absolute pressure on. It's knuckles down here as Blade is going to hit it back into this attacking 50 once again. You can see him lining up. EXT and Blade are going to hit it right to him. No, he's going to push it back. Is it going to be a goal? It's going to be a reflection by Daisu, I believe it was. And he's going to put it back right into this attacking 50. EXT is going to try and get it out. Has a big fly, can't get it. Meowdy style is going to push it back, backflips onto it, and as the second attempt goes, Daisu right there puts it back into the left corner at the front. He's going to have a big fly, can't get it. Beatnik has a fly now. Everyone's having a bit of a go for it. Beatnik once again having a second attempt, third attempt. Scorch now puts it up and put it into his attacking 54. These Boost Juice boys has another big fly, puts it into this big Meowdy style, and he'll hit it straight back, guys. And
it was all the Big Meowdy style.
This is officially a kick to kick here. This is, you know, local park stuff is what I was going to say. Gosh, it's just so, you know.
It's Domega's favourite segment. Oh! I'm scorched. Scorched.
So many goals.
Did not see that coming. Have a look at Meowdy set it up, and Scorch reading that so well. Blade, just underneath the bonnet. Well done to Scorch. That is really good for his team. There is 36 seconds left here, Domega. And I was about to say, it's your favourite play of car soccer. Well, they just did really well and put a goal in there, and that is the Boost Juice. Hey, now a shot coming from Scorch from the goalie attempt. Almost very dangerous. There's a little bit of momentum with him. It is. All they need to do is hold off here and not let the Gameroos attack.
Oh,
The defense. Here
Beatnik!
goes another one. Beatnik.
Oh,
What are the Gameroos doing?
2 for
That was
20
a disarray of
seconds.
defense right there. Oh, Daisu missing it, and there goes Meowdy. Well, we couldn't even get it either. Beatnik.
That's what happens when you focus so much on attack. Is sometimes the defense is a little bit lacking. Isn't it, Beatnik? They're having a little bit of a jiggle, a little bit of a celebration of the 2-goal lead. You would say it's unattainable now for these Gameroos to be able to follow this up. You're watching them attack though now, so I get a bit nervous when I say that, boys, because there's
There's another one.
oh my God! Scorch
This is a complete turnaround. Now,
Wow! Where did this come from? Who are this team now? Who are these guys? Where did we see these guys before?
I think what they just said, look, let's give them a 2-game buffer and blow them out of the water.
This is rude as hell.
Well, they're not an opportunity if Scorch can get on top of his opponent, and he doesn't. It drops down, and that is the third match, best of 7 done. And we have a little bit of a play against the trend with the Boost Juice. As Meowdy left, I don't know what he's done, why he's left, but Boost Juice take that out 4-1. That is the third one down. So we are in a 2-1 in the best of 7 series. Still the Gameroos in front, but the momentum right now of Boost Juice on Mega.
Yeah, they are. It's really interesting. Only if he switches to Grog. So we might be having a switch out. I believe you can see the chat on the top left-hand side. So we might be having a switch out for the Gameroos. I don't know why you do it after just. I mean, they only lost 1 round, Byza.
Playing with a guy I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, well,
Are they maybe changing their attacking strats around?
that might be it. I mean, it is good. Oh no, Big Meowdy style is back, so it is good to have the sub there. But I don't know why you'd sub him out if it's only one. You've only lost 1 round, so Big Meowdy style. I believe he's back. We're not really sure, to be honest, because it'll tell us.
Yeah, he's back. I think he's changed his car. And even so, if you change your cards, some different cars got. Well, apparently that's what he went to do. Some cars have a different hitboxes and different play styles, different turning circles. So maybe he didn't feel comfortable with what he was playing with, and he wants to switch out. And I don't think there's anything against those rules. So before we jump into this 4th match, let's jump over to the Twitch Central with Neighbour. How you going over there, mate? And how's the chat looking? Looks like it's ripping at the moment.
It's going on over here really good. We've got a lot of chatting going on there, guys. Once again, just pimp out that GameStar Twitch link. Let's get them in here. Big shout out to all the boys who have, if you haven't subscribed already, consider following/subscribing to our Twitch channel, guys. Hit up all the social media, GameStar Media, on YouTube, all that stuff. But look, you're in the middle of a game here, so let's get back into it, and I'll catch you guys at the end of Game 4.
4 minutes and 15 seconds down here, Dom Mega. We're in the round 4, and the Roos are in front, 2-1 on the scoreboard. 0-all, still tight game action. Take us away.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of attacking for the Gameroos already. It's we've had a lot of big flies from. Oh! As I say that, Blade. Very nice follow-up second attempt. As you can see here, the boys are flying all in front of the goals. Daisu has a bit of a fly for it, can't make it. Blade centers it, just knocks it in as easy as you like. Daisu with the assist, very nice. And that's a Gameroos sort of style. Their defense seems to be a lot of based in a lot of attacking strat.
Yeah, they go with a defensive hit, and it really sets them up into what usually has conversion ratios. I would probably say around 80% with the way they play.
It's interesting to see because it seems like the Boost Juice boys are just chasing the ball and knocking it out of the front of their goals. As you can see, EXT trying to do it. Scorch and EXT trying to clear it out of their goals. Don't make it past the 50 line. Is it going to be a goal? No! Oh! Meowdy style had a fly for it. It hit the right crossbar and didn't go through. Now it's Daisu that's following it up. They're pushing it into the corner. Knocks the player Scorch out of the way. Does a little bit of a backflip onto it. Expects one of his team to be there. It's Beatnik, however. Blade has a fly second attempt by Daisu. Blade left. It's now Meowdy, and it's Daisu that follows it up. It's hit. He's hit. That
is a really good save. That is a flip off the ground. No boost required. Flip the car and stop any ball going forward. That's good defense here. We're seeing Boost Juice really pick up their game. They just need to set up the attack here, Dom Mega.
We've got a lot of attacking from the Gameroos. It makes you so nervous, boys. It really does. Like I'm having trouble watching it.
Yeah, I think it's all you got to do is get past that initial second defender, which is sitting in the midfield, and then you're on, because a team does a lot of attacking, at least the defense open quite a bit, and if they're not being defensive at all, it really comes to an easy conversion style. Now the ball has hit there, but Big Meowdy sets it back up. He follows as well. The clear coming from Beatnik. He decided he wanted to go higher with a full boost. Now set back into play. Daisu sets it down dangerously. No one there once again, and drops down to the side. Beatnik's got a little bit of well, he was going to do something there, but he didn't. Scorch decided to clear it out. EXT in the last line of defense saves the ball. Now, I didn't think that was going in, but it was if he didn't do anything there. So, look, they're under enormous pressure right now here. Boost Juice need to get some attacking shots going, Don Mega.
Yeah, they need to get it out of this. They need to get it out of their half. That's exactly what Scorch does, as we said. It's Daisu that has a big fly and puts it back into their defensive half. So now they have to get back. It's Scorch going for the fly once again, knocks it to the left, but it doesn't seem to matter. Blade will knock it through, and that is the 2-zip to these boys at Gameroos, Hypanova, White. They seem to be absolutely on fire. This attack is absolutely full on. It is so thick, so fast. You don't get a minute to breathe, boys. You honestly don't.
So the scoreboard here for the fourth game, best of 7 Cybergamer amateur action for the Plantronics Pro League is 2-0. Obviously you can read that, and shout out to everyone in the Twitch chat right now. Good to see you all, and hopefully, like you said in Neighbour before, we can get a couple more and spamming it out, because it's a big night of Plantronics action here, as we only got some bigger and better games coming. So stick around for some more action as we head in at the moment. Minute is about to tick down. Daisu off the side. Tries to set up, but it's a defensive hit from the boys of the Boost Juice. Beatnik carrying it up, but gets cleared by Blade. Set by Daisu, wide of the goal mouth. And he'll go another second hit. We'll come with the fourth from the Blade. And we'll end up going back defensive here for the Roos. Blaze is playing with it. I think Big Meowdy was picking up that he wanted him to hit it, and he's pushed on through with the hit. It's just hitting back into defense here. Scorch, there's an opportunity, and Scorch to capitalize on it. Very nicely done. Let's just watch that. 2 of them fly, and this is what I mean when you've got 2 defenders flying for it. No one's back for the third save, and that was an easy conversion by the Scorch. Well done to Boost Juice. They're back on the board.
Yeah, it's 40 seconds left on the clock. It's still pretty hairy for these boys at Boost Juice, but they have the ability to do it. You can see XT running to their goals, trying to stop this late-minute goal here from Gameroos, Hypanova, White. They are trying to push it forward and push it into this goal square. Are they going to be able to do it? It's come pushed over the top. No! EXT, big fly, pushing it over towards the left-hand side. And Meowdy Style is going to be putting it towards his the attacking goal. 10-9 goes the clock, and Scorch is going to be able to hit it out. 2-1 go the scores, and I don't think anyone is going to score any goals in the last second. EXT keeping it in play! Keeping it in play! Why did he do that in front of his goals, we wonder? Daisu falls in front of, and that will be the round. That will be the scores, and 2-1 go to the Gameroos, and I will try to enter that as best I can.
You will enter that as best as you will, and look, Gameroos, they're on match point. That is 1 more away from securing the ways through to the finals. They're in the finals, through to the next bracket, which will be versing the loser of the Bobs and Flash Drives, which is coming up next. After this match, so there is some crazy action. Stick around for it, as I think Domingo's ready, so I'm going to ready up. And shout out to that. Now, Don, I hate to be a noob here, but do you have camera shake on? I'm not sure if you know about it, so we might fix that up when we come out to the next game. So if you guys have experienced some camera shake, we do apologise. We will fix that up a little bit later. But apart from that, let's hope this stream coverage is everything you expect and what you want, because we've got to love it here at GameStar, and we certainly do. Now,
I did have it on. I think it's because I reinstalled the game, but I don't normally have it on.
Camera shake resets after every time in spectator mode, guys, just as an FYI.
Ah, okay, good. All right.
Hey guys, if I can just quickly jump in, our Twitch alerts don't seem to be working, so
hold on. We'll go back to that. Daisu converts, puts in a score for the Gameroos, Hypanova White, with an empty defense. Look at that. They're all up in the
24 seconds
midfield.
in. Oh, that's early.
Oh, smashes it in there. That's a nice goal. Sorry, Crisis. What's happened with the alerts, mate?
Hey, quick shout out to Cam, who's donated $5 to us tonight.
Oh,
good on you,
get some,
Cam.
Cam. Thanks, mate.
I'm sorry.
Jeez, we thought we had those alerts going.
Yeah, I...
Oh, what's
the
going
response!
on?
What the hell is happening? Rude Blade, where the hell was he? Okay, alright, so he's come up from the right-hand side and put it across the face of goal in front of 3 people. That is amazing. Wow, what an absolute... So
Wow.
that's, what, 32 seconds left have gone on the clock.
2 goals.
And we're already 2 goals in for Gameroos.
And we're used to seeing really low scores right now. And yeah, you're right. They already got 2. So this is going to be hard for Boost Juice if they're even going to score. Because look, it's been quite difficult apart from the game where they got 4-1. Every other game, it's been difficult to score. So they really need to start cracking the whip and get on with this match.
Yeah, I mean, Boost Juice have to pull something out here. It has to be good as well. I mean, look, you can see all 3 of them in front of their goals trying to stop the onslaught, and that'll give Gameroos. They're zooming around the map, taking all the boost. It's Scorch. He has a big fly in front.
Too much power for Scorch. Last one is EXT.
Blade, oh my
Blade sees
God,
an opportunity and slots it in. This is a floodgate opener for the Gameroos Hypanova White. This is really easy goal scoring, and I think it's just a shock right now for Boost Juice. They considered the first 2 so quickly, they weren't sure what to do, because once you're behind, all the pressure's on you to actually convert and get yourself at least on the draw status, let alone to get in front. So it actually becomes a lot harder to score when you're down 3-0, Don.
Yeah, it does, and just the mental of that as well. The mental game starts playing, and you start thinking, well, we've lost a couple of games. We're down on the scoreboard. It seems to be Blade. Oh my God! The backflips, nothing in. Daisu rolling it across the line right in front of Scorch. What the shit was happening there?
That's got to be the slowest goal I've ever seen in my life. 8 kilometers an hour.
Daisu sort of knocks it, and then he's spinning on his side somehow, and it goes through. What in the hell happened there? I can't believe we got that one.
Wowzers. Oh, wowzers. What's the neighbour? What's Twitch chat going at the moment?
Mate, they've only just seen that goal happen, so I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of lols, and the struggle was real, says Dr. Zach.
Joggers reeled in deep for the Boost Juice, and they're under enormous pressure right now to even put a goal on the board. And they only got 1 match out of the 4 played so far. We are in the 5th, but they've got to do all the back work if they're going to get anything here. Look, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, Don. Yeah. Let's not be biased here. That's enough time to put 4 on the board for any good team that plays through the finals. But now I'll go to my bias side. There's no way they're going to get this.
In less time than that, Gameroos put that score on the board. So let's just keep an open mind. You never know what they've got in the tank. It is the Plantronics finals after all. You could see anything happening as we're watching. We're just Scorch and Daisu battling for it. It's hit the crossbar. They're all going for the boost.
Story of X5.
It's AXT that's going to put it into the corner and go into another defensive position. Crossbar again. Scorch having a big fly, trying to save it, putting it over to the left-hand side for him. And it's going back and forth so fast. Trying to hit it out and getting absolutely demoed is Daisu.
An opportunity.
Here's
Big
Big
Nicks
Man.
with the opportunity.
And
that's courtesy of the demo on Daisu from Scorched. Opened up the goal mouth. Yeah, and all you need to do is put it in the right place. There's the comeback train.
There's absolutely nobody there. I didn't even realise that because I don't know why I thought he spawned faster than he does. He doesn't, as you see Big Meowdy push it into the centre. It's been won by Scorch, however, putting it into their attacking 50. I mean, Boost Juice need to be doing something. Are they doing enough, guys?
Oh, well, they're certainly trying. Beatnik just on the wrong side of the... Well, he's on the right side of the car. Oh, he just sets it back to a Scorch. Oh, he almost scored an own goal. Man, that was a nervous moment for both of them. EXT's even nervous that well. He does a backflip instead of the double boost. So it's setting... Oh, wow. It got hit up high, but at least it's cleared by Beatnik. Out comes one of the players for the Roos just to stop any goal attempt from the Boost Juice. Set up high. Big Meowdy now flying for it. So as 2 other boys. Didn't see who it was. Scorch clears for his team. Stuck in the corner right now. Scorch will do a backflip. And EXT will clear. Minute almost coming down to a minute as Blade hits it into the center, now dropping in a nice favourable position for the boys of Boosters. Hit comebacks from Scorch. Open goal score comes from Beatnik. He is the man. He's hot right now. He's 2 goals. Have a look. That is quite clever because the goalie was going to say that, so he hit it back, and both of the boys of Boosters, EXT and Beatnik, were lined up for that. That is a good play, and they're in here, Don. 2 more goals, a minute left. It's still possible.
We've got 3 players in this game now with 2 goals apiece. So it is a high-scoring game in terms of that. We've got Scorch trying to take it all the way, just having a little bit of a play with it. Blade's going to be the one that knocks it from his possession. Big fly from Daisu. Now Blade having a response fly, putting it over towards the goals, getting hit into the corner. Now they have to scramble for it. Daisu does. Very nice. Puts it in front. Beatnik, even nicer, putting it out of the way.
The opportunity.
Scorch! Putting it into the hands of Big Meowdy. Big Meowdy being back there, being on the defensive a little bit there as all 3 boys... EXT! Comeback train!
Wow.
All 3 boys went for it here and you can see...
It's been called by Dr. Zap. Choo Choo in Twitch chat. The comeback train's coming. Oh wow, this is a match of all epic proportions. Boosters hanging in by the thread of them. Wow, you can hear Neighbour in the background. He's cleaning up the mess he's causing.
Mate, I'm just watching it in the Twitch channel at the moment, and people are going, it is absolutely nail-biting stuff right now.
Oh.
Nail biting stuff indeed. Scorch with the touch, hits it to the side, it's set in the cross. 10 seconds left. Here's an opportunity for Boosters.
They need it!
For a goal! Beatnik!
Beatnik, come on!
Oh,
he's been so
that's
good.
it. That is GG. That was the opportunity for the for the level up and overtime, but that has done and dusted. Gameroos, Hypanova White have proven to be too strong in this one against Boosters. And look, shout out to them. They did not, shout out to Boosters. They did not throw in the towel. They came back and they almost steamed home in the end there, Don Mega. Oh, I need to settle down. We'll let everyone settle down in Twitch chat and we'll just go that. That is 4-3 in the favours of the Roos. And that is the winner. Now, I think Don will take us to the end overlay that we've got set up.
Oh my God. Hang on, let me just... I'm out of breath. I haven't done anything. I'm sitting here in the dark. It's hot. I'm out of breath. That was such nail-biting. I'm so glad we were there. We've got another... I missed it. I'm so sorry. Whoever just donated, you've just caught me closing my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But
Adiax was a follower, guys. I don't know if he's a donate, but big shout out to Adiax for following the channel. That's all good there. But GG to the Gameroos.
All right, look. We're still doing MVPs, so we need to pick one out of the whole series for that one. Look, before Don will think about his MVP choice, guys, the MVPs all get chosen for the match, and then at the end of the night, the MVP that you guys vote the most valuable of the night will take home a $20 Steam voucher, courtesy of GameStar TV. So it's a program we've got running for the guys who come on our streams. Who is your favourite tonight, Don, out of that match?
Daisu, for 2 reasons. 1, because he won the first game, and 2, because he won the second game. I mean, he was... Just early on, that mental game is so important. So he got in there right away, and he was so important. He got the only goal in the first game. He got all 3 in the second game, and that puts you into your head, all right, he's someone to watch for. And then you've got the other 2 players that fire up, and you've got more goals coming from them. So it really is Daisu for me.
I tend to agree with that. So we'll roll along with Daisu. I'll get Neighbour to write that one down. In fact, I might write that down. I should do that myself.
I just wrote it down as well.
We all got it.
We'll all write it just in case.
Yeah, everybody write it down, and then nobody will forget. Great.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a caster swap. Neighbour's going to come into the next one, and that is going to be the flash drives and the bobs taking. This is the top 2 teams of both divvies. So this is going to be an exciting one. Stick around, guys. Your winner for the first match was Gameroos Hypanova White. They progressed through. And we will be coming up with the next match. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you very soon.